What's up, guys? I'm here with another Bath & Body Works candle review. This is one of the newer ones that I had bought on my last haul. This one is for Grapefruit Gin Fizz. It is from the White Barn Core collection. It's in this really pretty fluorescent-like pink glass. It's got the clear lid. It's not coming off as bright on here as it is in person, but it's a real bright pink. Fluorescent pink. It's white wax, 3 wicks. I'll read the description of Grapefruit Gin Fizz. Ruby red grapefruit, sparkling water, juniper gin. I really like this candle. It was pretty good. I was actually surprised that I liked it more than I thought I was, because I'm not super big in like fruity grapefruit type of scents. I mean, they're okay, but they're not my favorites. So I thought that, but I did like it on cold, so I thought I might like it, and I liked it more than I expected to like it. It's very much like a drink scent. You really get that effervescent, it says sparkling water. You do get like an effervescent, sparkling water, effervescent fizziness kind of, but sparkling water doesn't really have a scent, but this has a scent. It's almost kind of like Sprite a little bit. It's not a real strong grapefruit scent. It's a little more sweeter. It's not like a real strong, like a bitter type of grapefruit at all. It's a sweet kind of grapefruit, but the effervescentness kind of comes off like a Sprite, which would be kind of like lemon lime. So it's kind of like grapefruity, lemon limey, fizziness, like kind of drink. And then it says juniper gin. I don't know if I get like a alcohol note necessarily in here. Not really. You could maybe slightly get a little bit of gin maybe, but it's not like a real strong alcohol note in this candle. But the juniper, you do get a juniper note as far as like, if you've smelled the juniper candle at Bath & Body Works in the essential oils collection, the juniper candle, that has a very strong pine, because juniper is somewhat has pine scent sometimes. Sometimes to me it doesn't, but sometimes it does. But the juniper candle in essential oils, that one has a real strong pine note to it. It smells very similar to like kind of a pine, balsam, evergreen type of scent. There's a little bit in there in this juniper that's in here. When you burn it, it kind of comes off like that. I saw somebody post on Instagram, somebody posted this about this candle, and they said they thought it had a juniper. The juniper had like a pine note to it. They said it smelled like pine. And then the more I burned it, I thought, yeah, I kind of get that a little bit. It's not real strong. It's not like I smelled real strong pine when I burned this. I actually almost had to think about it. My husband Brad, he said he did smell pine, but I had to think about it. I'm like, yeah, I think I kind of do smell it. It wasn't like a real strong pine Christmas type of candle at all to me, but that juniper note in there kind of had a little bit of a pine quality that came mixed in with that sparkling water, Sprite effervescent, slightly grapefruit note. That pine kind of was just a little hint of that in there with all that. So yeah, it was really good though. It almost kind of has somewhat of a similar quality to like champagne toast, that has an effervescent quality too, but that champagne toast actually has a really, that smells more grapefruit-like to me than this does. But it's similar as far as like a drink and fizziness. This might be good to maybe burn like for New Year's Eve if you're having, you know, drinks and celebrating, for like a party to celebrate or something like that. It'd be good for something like that. But yeah, it came off pretty good and I actually enjoyed it. So the burn on this was, it did good. I think it burned pretty good most of the way through the candle. It had a little bit of residue on the side. I think it did get puny a little bit towards the end, but just a little bit towards the last part. It was, for the most part, it burned pretty good, so I didn't have any problems with that there. And the throw on this, it was pretty good too. I had it in the bedroom, and I moved it out in the living room one time, but it was strong in the bedroom, of course. I had no problem smelling it. It was light at first, but then it kicked in like after the second burn, and it probably had a good medium throw. I'd probably say I would give it about 7 out of 10 on this one. It wasn't too strong, but definitely wasn't light. It was present, and I was pretty pleased with it. In the living room, it was about 7, 7.5 in the bedroom, and the living room was more around the 7, 6.5 to 7 sometimes in the living room. So yeah, it was really good, and I was surprised and pleased with it. So I'd recommend getting this. If you like it on cold, I think you'd like it when burning, because it's pretty much the same, and it had a decent throw and pretty good burn. So I would recommend Grapefruit Gin Fizz if you see it. It's still in stores, so I recommend trying it out and seeing if you like it. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all in our next video. Bye.